Let's move on now to the national broadsheet. And Daisy, the splash tomorrow, an exclusive by Greg Brown, push for 20 weeks paid dad's leave. Men could access up to 20 weeks of Commonwealth-funded paid parental leave in the first 2 years of a child's life, with Labor to commence discussions with business on how to encourage more fathers to stay at home and look after young children. What do you make of this? New Social Services Minister Amanda Rishworth has spoken to Greg Brown at the Australian Daisy and said that, her husband stayed home with their young ones during their first year while she could go out and work. I think it's quite progressive, but I kind of think that a lot of couples are already doing this.
Yeah, this is interesting because I'm sort of in two minds about it. My practical self thinks, well, look, any kind of parental leave is great, but to be blunt, not all parents are created equal in the first, little while of a child's life because women are the ones who get pregnant, they carry the child, they give birth. So the reason, obviously, that we give them the extensive parental leave is for the physical recovery, aside from anything else, which can take varies with various women. So, there is a reason that so much parental leave has been given to women, for time immemorial, so long as the workforce has been around, rather than the same amount being given to men. So that's what my practical self says. But at the same time, it's really important for dads to be able to bond with their little children. It's better for the baby, it's better for the dads, it's better for the mother. So it's better for everyone all round. And families are changing, household structures are changing. So look, this could be looked at, as moving with the times. Fathers are so important in their kids' lives, and they haven't been given enough credit. They've been devalued in popular culture. I reckon the devil will be in the detail with this. We'll have to see how it plans out. But I reckon there would be very few families out there who would not be pleased at the dads getting a chance to spend more time with their little bubbas.
Yeah, for sure. Tanvir, you are the man in the hot seat because you have been in that position before. What do you make of this news?
Yeah, I guess we went fairly traditionally with the leave. But yeah, I think having the choice is great. This is sort of going down the Scandinavian model, I think, where it seems to be used a lot more if you put it as a use it or lose it type sort of thing. So it gives it a really strong incentive for dads to use it. Look, I agree with Daisy on one level that there are biological reasons that women are more likely to have the leave. So I still think potentially that should be favoured. It should be reflected in there that a mother and father are not exactly the same in the first 6 months of a baby, after a baby. So I think that should be reflected. But at the same time, there's no question. I mean, so many dads want to stay at home and the broader shift, more we're pushing women to work, more we need men to care. That has to happen in parallel. So, look, on balance, I'm all for it.
I think it's just great that we're finally having this discussion in productivity terms rather than just it's a women's problem. It's great.